I'm going to make a bold assumption that you are so much more than you think you are or give yourself credit for. Why? Because most of us are operating at a mere trickle of what our true and real human potential truly is. And unless you have been actively, consistently working to increase your consciousness and awareness about yourself and the meaning of life, then chances are you have a lot to look forward to. And I can speak from personal experience, having been on my own self-discovery, self-development journey for several decades, so I have a definite before and after comparison. For a moment now, visualize a rough gemstone that looks just like any old stone, but when cut and polished, reveals an incredible, dazzling beauty that reflects the inner light that existed all along, but needed to be shaped and honed with skillful guidance to reach its greatest appreciation by the human eye that recognizes its beauty. In the famous timeless quote by William Shakespeare, who lived almost 500 years ago, "To be or not to be?" That is the question to ask ourselves. It seems so simple, and yet it is a very big question. In fact, it is one of the most profound questions each of us can ask ourselves with sincerity of truly wanting to know. It can become a life-altering process that can leave you feeling so much better about yourself if you're willing to be honest with your true self from the inside out. So I ask you, in your heart of hearts, think about the activities you do each day on a regular basis. Go off by yourself in quiet. Make a complete list of the activities you do most every day. And then ask yourself these questions, answering them honestly. Do the activities you've listed reflect who you feel you are from the inside out? Or are they more about what others think you should do or be? Do these activities have real meaning to you? Or are they just filling time and space? Can you see the lasting value of the activities you do each day making sense to the life you really want to live? Do you know why you do the things you do? Or are you just going through the motions to get by? How do the things you do each day make you feel? Do they make you feel good, satisfied, or dull, bored, frustrated, angry? Do the things you do and the thoughts you think produce a sense of emotional goodness that makes you smile and feel satisfied from within? Or do you sigh and find yourself thinking, is this all there is to my life? When was the last time you took time to be by yourself, away from smartphones, TV, and other people, to look up at the sky and watch the formations of clouds, or gaze at beautiful flowers close up, or read some beautiful thought-provoking, sensitive poetry or a classic book like The Little Prince or Jonathan Livingston Seagull? Do your thoughts make sense to you? Do you know why you think the way you do? Have you asked yourself, what is the meaning of my life? I am proposing that there exists within each person a subtle yet powerful motivational force that has a deep yearning to explore more within our being, to give ourselves permission to take time to identify our unique but maybe latent or hidden talents and abilities. What skills do you already have but wish you were even better at? What do you really, really want to learn? What do you really want to know more about? Start by asking yourself these thought-provoking questions that may take time for you to find your true answers. Some answers will be quick to get, while others could take a very long time to formulate and then discover the answers from personal experience. Some questions I asked myself many years ago took decades for me to find the answers through the experiences I allowed myself to have. Start by asking yourself with true sincerity, what really is the meaning of life? And what really is the real meaning of my life? And then ask yourself, how important is it for me to discover all that I am from the inside out? Now compare these answers to what you do each day. How important is this self-evaluation and self-exploration to you? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the strongest, how would you rate your desire to want to know more about the many facets that do exist within you? If you can honestly say an 8, a 9, or a 10, then congratulations, you've just taken important steps to making your life count, to finding out in time all the amazing, miraculous, and dazzling insights that await you. Shakespeare's writings are full of incredible thought-provoking life wisdom. Through his plays and poetry, he was setting the stage to encourage each of us to look deeper into our lives in thoughtful, introspective ways, to think clearly with care and sensitivity, to motivate each of us to explore more of the many facets that do exist within ourselves, so that we can give ourselves the opportunity to become more of who we truly are, to know and experience what to be truly feels like. In time, with personal attention, commitment, and effort, it leads us to become more of who we truly are, which is to be. So I pose a challenge to you. See what you can do each day to become more of who you truly feel you are from the inside out, that produces a sense of goodness and a smile on your face. Just do something each day that is more of what reflects who you are or who you want to become. My book, We Humans Living in Our Full Potential, is not like any other book. It is about exploring and identifying health in a natural way, and it is also about how to explore all the main facets or parts of yourself, your being. It is a unique book about self-discovery and gives suggestions how you can design your own self-discovery journey. Reading it will give you greater insights into your human potential and how to develop your own self-discovery and self-development journey. If you are a seeker wanting to learn more about yourself and to understand life better, this book is for you. I promise you it will encourage you to want more for yourself so you can be happier with yourself, to feel more satisfied with the life that you are living, which in turn allows you to be of more value to those you love and to give more to life itself. In closing, I grew up loving the music of Neil Diamond, especially the music and lyrics from Jonathan Livingston Seagull. One of my favorites is the thought-provoking song, Be. I encourage you to listen to this music, feel its soul-searching power. Ponder the lyrics in the quiet of your own time and space. This is Barbara, signing off for now and wishing you all the best that comes from wanting to become more of who you truly are from the inside out.